Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Commodores will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida's offense will get the first crack at it here. And this guy feels like a... Back in the day, the running backs were always the star. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock, he can catch the ball, he can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like...
And the ball is intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Commodores decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Slips through the line. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did it.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Makes the grab on the left. On the move at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, How about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. Finds a spot in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quick completion on the out.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. The play action fake. Throwing right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
The Gators in the hurry up. Really fake the spike, and now he's going to throw it. He unleashes a long one. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. With the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1, they'll mark it at the 6. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Florida! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Florida, 21, Vanderbilt, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little...
Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. And the Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 2, with the carry.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Bringing the heat. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They're trying to get to him. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.